It's Blockbuster season. Yeah, I didn't have anything past that. Hello there, Clapperheads, and welcome to a brand new edition of ClapperTalks. I'm Nick Dorian.
And I'm Kelvin Tay.
And yes, Blockbuster season is finally upon us. The summer Blockbuster season is here, which means we are getting a lot, and I mean a lot of big-ass films. I mean, might not have them literally in the films, but you never know. So we're going to go through some that we're really excited by and that we're looking forward to, hopefully in Malaysian cinemas. I think some on my list might not come here, but I'm still excited either way. And to kick it off, I think one of the biggest ones that is coming out, of course, would be Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, safe to say, I think we are all waiting with bated breath over whether or not this will be a success or follow in the line of the Fantastic Four curse.
Yeah, because when we talk about blockbuster film, right, starting today, we're recording this on the 22nd of May, Thursday.
Yes.
Lilo and Stitch is out.
Yes,
right?
which
and
I'm very excited to see.
And then we have Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning that is coming out. Karate Kids is coming out.
Yes.
There's so many Ballerina is coming out as well.
Yes.
You know, and the list goes on and on and on. And I feel like this year is, I would say, one of the better years for blockbuster films because we are spoiled with choice.
So much choices.
How to Train Dragon is coming out too.
Yeah, I cannot wait. That one is heavily on my list. I cannot wait for this How to Train Your Dragon film because it looks so good.
So after the break, we will come back with a list of movies that we are really excited for, things that you can anticipate for as well. So after that, don't go anywhere. We have a list.
Now, one film that you just mentioned that I am so excited for is Ballerina. Like, I am a massive fan of John Wick. Like, that series is epic as hell. And even the third one, Donnie Yen, I cannot wait for his spin-off. But this is the second spin-off project for John Wick. The first one being The Continental on HBO.
It's a series of its own, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And that was on HBO Go.
HBO Go, Max
HBO
Go.
Max, is it
Go?
HBO?
Anyways.
Anyways, so Ballerina is following a brand new character who is
Ana
the
de
ballerina,
Armas.
Ana de Armas, who was trained in the Russian school, the one that John Wick goes to.
How I saw this is, sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
How I saw this is the John Wick's version of Black Widow.
Yeah, this is essentially female John Wick. If you want to put it plainly, it is. And the fact that Keanu's back as John Wick, I'm like, yep, I will never say no to more Keanu Reeves.
There's only one person besides Ana de Armas and Keanu Reeves that I'm super anticipated for to see on screen again is Norman Reedus. He's my favorite character in the entire Walking Dead series. I love his acting. I love him in the video game as well. Shit, what is it called again?
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Yes.
For me, it's again going to be bittersweet watching this because if I'm not mistaken, this really is Lance Reddick's final role before he passed.
Rest in peace.
Like when I saw him in the trailer, I was like, oh, thank goodness he made it into this. We still have one more chance to see him. So I'm excited for that. And of course, Keanu Reeves, I won't say no to Ana de Armas as well. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic time.
Yeah. On my end, I have two films that I kind of put it on the same tier list.
Okay.
Because the things I want to say about these two films are basically the same. The first one is How to Train Your Dragon, and 1.1 is Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
Both classic animations, both cartoons that we were like, wow, this really introduced me to a brand new world, right? If we talk about Lilo and Stitch, for example, everyone knows Lilo and Stitch.
Of course.
Right? And then when we talk about How to Train Your Dragon, it kind of came out about a decade plus ago. It was a very fantastical world about Vikings and dragons. And the fact that I'm excited for this is mainly, it is a live action adaptation.
Yes.
Because when we talk about live action adaptation, it always goes into two camps. It's either or, right? There's no in between.
You either get fantastic things like, say, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers on Disney Plus.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Or you get terrible things like Snow White.
Right, but just based on the trailer that we have seen, both for Lilo and Stitch and also How to Train Your Dragon, this is something that I really want to look forward to, mainly because the quote-unquote animated character like Lilo and also Toothless in the trailer itself looks so lifelike.
And I'm okay with that. I know there are some people that are like, oh, it's just a carbon copy. But I'm like, sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. Because sometimes that's what we want.
Yeah.
We just want to see our favorite character come to life.
Yep.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Now, the other film that I am very excited to watch, and I don't think is going to come out here, unfortunately.
Oh.
It's called The Roses. And I talked about this briefly on our CinemaCon episode.
Okay.
It is Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch. I've seen the trailer and I absolutely love it. It looks like a dark comedy, and the two of them doing comedy together sounds like a perfect recipe.
I mean, whenever I see Olivia Colman on screen, right, it just takes me back to what is that? Oh no. Brings me back to Hot Fuzz. And I feel like this is definitely one of the better depiction of Olivia Colman straight off the presses of The Bear, which is season 3 is coming out really soon. Season 4 is coming out really soon.
I miss seeing Olivia Colman do comedy because she's so good at it. Like, my first introduction to her was, of course, Peep Show way back in the day.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned this before.
Yeah, so, like, seeing her do drama is great, but there's always this thing of, like, I miss seeing her do comedy.
There's just something about British comedy.
Yes, there is. Now, in case you don't know, like, many films on this list, I'm sure you are very aware of what it's about. But things like this, I do have to preface it because I don't know if a lot of people know about this. Basically, the premise, the back of the DVD is Ivy and Theo, a picture-perfect couple who have successful careers, great kids, and an enviable sex life. But underneath the facade of the perfect family is a tinderbox of competition and resentments that's ignited when Theo's professional dreams come crashing down. So it's like a clash of not the egos, but like, there's a lot of petty fights and over-the-top stuff. But it looks very emotional as well. Like, it has a strong message behind it. So I'm heavily looking forward to that.
The movie that I'm looking forward to next is Jurassic World Rebirth, right? Okay. I understand.
I'm hesitant a bit.
I definitely understand where you're coming from, because when people talk about Jurassic Park, we think of Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and also Jurassic Park 3. Yeah. Right? Not the best trilogy out there, but it's definitely some of the most groundbreaking trilogies until we got Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and also Jurassic World Dominion. For me, Jurassic Park right now in today's day and age, or the latter trilogies that we're getting now, it's more of a fun time rather than, it's a blockbuster film.
Like, I dropped off after the second Jurassic World film. I still have not seen the third Jurassic World film.
You are not missing out. It is not the best, if I can say candidly. Yeah. It's the worst in all of the Jurassic Park films.
That's what I heard.
But again, when it comes to Jurassic Park, dude, everyone just loves seeing big giant dinosaurs, or how you would put it, big ass.
Yes, big ass dinosaurs.
Right. In the big screen. Yeah. Something that I definitely want to go watch just for the sake of it being Jurassic Park and dinosaurs.
Okay, I get that. I was contemplating putting that on my list, but I'm like, I feel very indifferent to it.
What I feel indifferent to it is Smurfs.
I think we're all unanimous about feeling indifferent about Smurfs.
Yeah, Smurfs 2025,
Right, so one that I'm really looking forward to as well is The Life of Chuck.
Okay.
Tom Hiddleston. Yep. It's based on a Stephen King novel. The cast looks great. It's got Benedict Cumberbatch. It is Tom Hiddleston, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Karen Gillan, Jacob Tremblay, and Mark Hamill. Directed by Mike Flanagan. And I'll say this, like, Mike Flanagan plus Stephen King, I'm excited either way.
100%. I feel like 2025 is 2024 and 2025 is like the golden gilded ages for the author himself. Yes. There's so many of his books that are coming out.
Like The Long Walk. I think you sent me that, right? Yeah. It looks brilliant.
It feels like he's making bank, right? It really feels like he's making bank. King doesn't need to do anything
anymore. He just needs to sit there and just let the money roll in.
The next anticipated film that I have is definitely something that we both will definitely be sitting down and watching together. Together. Yes. Is Superman.
Superman, for sure.
Like, okay.
100%.
I I think I've said this before and I'll say it again. Superman 2025 will be the make or break for the DCEU.
Yeah.
Right? James Gunn is out there.
Yeah.
If he has the ability to make us cry from CGI animals and a CGI raccoon, rabbit, walrus, and what is the other one? I forgot what's the other. The otter?
Otter, yeah.
The otter. I feel like he will do justice to Superman.
Yes. Right now I have no fears with this film. I'm super excited for it.
For me, my expectations is, what is the opposite of
Sky high.
Through the roof?
Through the roof, below the table. I don't know.
Below the table. Yeah, my expectation is super, super low.
Yeah, same. And speaking of Superman, like yesterday I sent my friend this and I'm like, can you please explain to me what is this? And he has no idea either. And I'm really interested. Hey, Gun, who up is Baby Joey? I want to send you this picture. You got to put it on the screen. If anybody who's watching this can explain to us who is Baby Joey, I will be ever so grateful to you, because it looks like a Kryptonian creature because he's green.
It looks like a scroll.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, it's interesting, Baby Joey.
Okay, side note, okay? Who is Baby Joey?
Shall we name the episode that? Who is Baby Joey?
Who is Baby Joey? While official character detail remain under wraps, evidence strongly suggests Baby Joey is none other than Joey Mason, the son of Metamorpho and Sapphire Stagg from DC Comics lore. Both Metamorpho and Stagg Industries have confirmed to appear in the film, with actress Paige Mobley speculated to be playing Sapphire.
Okay. But still, Baby Joey's weird.
I mean, I'm just gonna leave like in post. I'm just gonna leave the picture like all the way in the middle here, like I always do, and I'm just gonna leave it there, slowly zooming in.
Baby Joey.
Yes,
coming at your face. So, apart from Baby Joey, another film that I'm relatively excited for is The Materialists. And I couldn't care less about the story. It's who's in it. Because I'm like, Chris Evans, Pedro Pascal, Dakota Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah. That already got me excited because I'm like, hey, this is a beautiful looking cast. And then I found out it's by the same director and writer as Past Lives.
Right, okay.
And I absolutely love that film. It's heartbreaking. It's emotional as all hell and so real.
Celine Song.
Yes. So I'm excited to see what she's doing with these three amazing actors. And again, looks like a love triangle. There's drama involved, and I'm sure it's going to bring a strong message.
Behind the DVD,
Yes.
a young New York City matchmaker, lucrative business gets complicated, and she finds herself torn between the perfect match and her imperfect ex. Wow, that rhymed. That rhymed. The next one that I'm really, really, really looking forward to, and I can't wait for it to come out. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be out in Malaysian cinemas. It is The Naked Gun 2025.
Of course.
Right? Starring Liam Neeson.
Sorry?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson? Okay, your
That's the
China
most
came out.
China.
I want to see that.
Liam Neeson. Right?
Liam Neeson. That one.
Just based on the trailer itself, you're not going in for the plot, right? You know you're going in for the comedy.
Yes.
This is, it's The Naked Gun, right? You can't talk shit about The Naked Gun. I'm just super excited for this. How I will watch it is none of your concern, but I will watch it. But
not worried how are you watching it.
Right,
but what are you going to do when you watch it?
Right, no. I mean, like,
because you're like, how I watch it is my concern, is not your concern. I'm like,
they're naked.
I'm
naked in my underwear. Don't you?
I'm good.
Nah, but I definitely think this will not come out in local cinemas because it's The Naked Gun. But even if it does, I'm just afraid of all the cuts.
I'll talk about this after the pod.
Okay. Yeah.
I am super excited for that as well because Leslie Nielsen, rest in peace.
Not Liam Neeson.
No, Leslie Nielsen is iconic as Frank Drebin in The Naked Gun. So it's very hard to replace that. But the fact that you've gotten one of the biggest sort of action stars to do this, I'm all in. And Liam Neeson doing comedy is just a sight to behold.
It's just this. This gets me.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know. Now, the other film that I'm looking forward to, and I am surprised not more people are talking about this. I mean, it just premiered at Cannes.
Megan 2.0. Okay, fine.
Highest to lowest.
Ooh.
Now, I want you to Google it, and I want you to tell me the director and the actor.
Okay, so highest to
lowest
is a music mogul faces a life and death moral dilemma when he gets caught up in a ransom
It's fine.
plot.
I don't even care about the story.
Directed
Yes.
by Spike Lee.
Starring
Denzel Washington.
Spike Lee and Denzel Washington.
A$AP Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Dean Winters.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Potts. And a few more.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely serious. That was the first time I heard any part of a story for this film, because all I know is Spike Lee and Denzel Washington. Sold.
Yeah,
you don't need to tell me anything past that. It looks great. It had a great reception over at Cannes. Honestly, it's coming out on Apple TV Plus in September 5th and in theaters August 22nd. If this doesn't come out in Malaysian cinemas, I'm very disappointed.
I just watched American Gangsters again last week. Fantastic. It's Denzel, man.
Yeah, it's Denzel.
Yeah. There's not much other films that I have in the category of a summer blockbuster, but I do have a few honorable mentions, Nick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Honorable mentions number 1. Wait, did we talk about Fantastic Four? We did, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Honorable mentions number 1. Freaky Friday.
Freakier
Friday.
Which might lead to a trilogy.
Yep.
What do you think the third one will be called? Okay, we got Freaky Friday, Freakier Friday.
Freakiest
Friday. There you go.
The second one is something that I put it on honorable mention list because I recently watched the prior 2 films as well. It's 28 Years Later.
Oh, yes.
I honestly don't know how to feel about it. I just want to complete the entire saga here that we have.
But the trailer, I have to say, is cut beautifully.
Yes.
Yeah.
The third one for my honorable mention is a movie called Bring Her Back.
Oh, yes. Oh, I am desperate to watch Bring Her Back. By the same filmmakers that did Talk to Me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Just looking at the poster itself, I don't even know if we can just put it on screen because it looks so eerie and scary. I probably have to blur out a few things.
If you've seen Talk to Me, you know what these directors are capable of. And looking at Bring Her Back, they've amped it up.
Yep.
That's all I need to say. Again, similar to Highest to Lowest, I don't give a shit about the story. I just know it's by the makers of Talk to Me.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
And the summary is so short. It's only a 1-sentence summary, and it's just a brother and sister witness a terrifying ritual at the secluded home of their new foster mother.
Yeah.
And again, I don't even know if I can put the poster up here, but I will try. I'm going to blur out some parts of it. But definitely, it's A24.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
That's all you need to know. It's A24. It's the Talk to Me directors. All you need to know. Any more honorable mentions?
No, I only have 3. I mean, there's other films here on the list.
Wait, what's the third? What you did?
20. Okay, so the first one.
28 years later. Yes. Sorry.
So the first one is Freakier
Friday.
Friday.
28 years later, and Bring Her Back.
Yeah.
For me, also an A24 film, The Smashing Machine.
The Smashing Machine?
Yes, because... Sorry, I have to take this moment because it's so fucking creepy seeing Afiq K with through the door.
And it doesn't help that it's just a silhouette
and also
of him.
because of these lights, I can't see much except a figure. It looks terrifying as all hell. We're recording Epic Arcade after this, but you and Kush, man, both of you just like scary people in the studio, is it? Anyway, the ones that I'm excited for is again A24, but it's The Smashing Machine.
Played by Dwayne Johnson as Mark Kerr.
Which could be his greatest success or greatest downfall, depending on how he wants to play it. And speaking of which, stay tuned because there's going to be a new segment on ClapperCorn, and first one we're going to talk about is this. So stay tuned. Another two that I'm looking forward to. This one is purely out of nostalgia's sake.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be a fantastic, groundbreaking film. Happy Gilmore 2.
Okay, fair enough.
Because, I mean, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison and Big Daddy were like the three films I would put on rotation in my teenage years. So seeing him come back, I'm all in for it.
I mean, just Happy Gilmore aside, right? The fact that we have Adam Sandler back.
Yeah.
It's like it's been a while since I actually saw him on any big screen, right?
Yes.
The last one is like what? Uncut Gems, I would say.
He's been doing, because he's got that Netflix deal, which is why now he's doing a lot with Netflix as well.
Okay.
If you haven't, you should check out that Spaceman film that he did. Also on Netflix.
The one with the giant space spider.
Yes. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, that was the last one I actually saw him on.
That was so good. You need to watch
it's
that.
It's a very mental film, I would say.
No, I wouldn't. It starts off mental.
It's called It's called Spaceman.
Spaceman.
Yeah, Spaceman.
It starts off a bit mental and weird, but then after a while, there's such a strong message behind it about humanity, about grief, isolation, loneliness. Such a good film. Go catch Spaceman on Netflix if you can. And the last one that I am excited for, but also holding my breath, and I will let you know how it will be probably on the next episode, is Kluang Man. Now, hear me out. Now, I grew up with Kluang Man. I read the comics. I've seen the cartoon. They've updated the theme song, which I feel have a bit mixed feelings by. They got the original singer to come back, but still, it sounds a bit weird. I just want to see what they're going to do with it. And I'm trying to find the most positive things to say right now. I want to see how they're going to do it, what they're going to do with, say, any Easter eggs or stuff like that, and how it'll eventually play out into their whole cinematic universe.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Before we end this segment and go into our closing, you want to just take this moment to talk about Reversi real quickly?
Yes. Adrian Tay and Beto need to be on this show. Adrian and Beto, you're probably not watching this. You've reshared the stories, but I know you're not watching this, but we need to get you guys on because you both, I don't know, I have no words for this film other than it's just a piece of Malaysian filmmaking that should go down in our history books. Like,
damn.
In this cinematic book of Malaysian films, you've got things like Imaginor, you've of course got P. Ramlee, you've of course got Yasmin Ahmad, this, Abang Adik, add this in there. Because this makes me so proud to go, this is what we can do. This is what Malaysian filmmakers, when they have the ideas, they have the creative control, what they can do.
Okay.
And not pander to the stereotypical Malaysian audience, what the Malaysian audiences want.
Okay.
Which is getting a bit out of hand at the moment, especially on TV, but I'll save that for
this
another time.
This is on Netflix, right?
Now it's on Netflix.
Okay.
It came out here, I think, last December, but I was in Japan, so it only came out now.
December 2024.
Yeah,
yes.
I couldn't see it because Japan.
Okay.
But go watch Reversi on Netflix. You will not be disappointed. And while you're at it, do a double Beto Kushari back-to-back film. Go watch Imaginor on Amazon Prime. I'll never stop saying Imaginor for Amazon Prime. Go watch it. So yes, that is our summer blockbuster season. Let us know if there's any films that you are excited for that we haven't mentioned. There are loads that we couldn't mention. But let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, you can check us out on social media. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and of course, YouTube at ClapperCorn.
And for more Malaysian podcasting scene, you can go to www.renegadeplus.com or our Instagram or TikTok at RRP Malaysia.
Thank you so much. How do I end this? Thank you so much again for watching. I am Nick Dorian.
And he forgets stage, and my name is Kelvin Tay.
Keep watching the movies.
Ka-chow.